Welcome back to my channel. So the decluttering that I did all of it and filmed all of it in one day. And then when I was editing it, I kind of realized that I had a lot more footage and I didn't want to do it in one huge video, so I'm splitting it up. This is going to be of the living room, the kids' room, their bathroom, and then the kitchen.
There's not a single day that passes without you on my mind. Not even 1 minute can end up.
A pile of books that I have read that I am still keeping, movies, books that have been given to me or that I have gotten that I want to read. These are some devotionals that I have not read through yet, and my workbooks that I had when I went through my step study, extra Bible in here, and some oil books there. These are all kids movies, more kids movies.
Before you come around, I yearn for the days when I see your face here before me.
They're magnet tiles that they play with almost every day as well. They have this castle here and a boat. Then they have this little princess castle over here.
For the times you held me in your arms. Whoa. How I wish that you were here to give me everything I want, but I know that
I definitely need to find a new box, but all of these toys in here are all toys that they do play with. This is our laundry. It's actually like completely clean. There is nothing here that needs organized, put away. We do have boxes up there, but they have nothing in them. One of them has my iron in it. There is an extra bath mat. This has some bath bombs, their sunscreen, extra hand soap, bath salts as well, towels, and then extra toilet paper, all right there. Up here is just an extra one of these towels and a few small hand towels. This is where our water heater is, and then some games and some sewing stuff and lights and batteries in there. And I'm going to declutter that. Sewing stuff in here. All of our extra batteries I put into these little containers that I had, an extra light bulb, and then there's a few smaller light bulbs in there. This is some more extra light bulbs, and then this here is just some small thread. These are the games that we play the most with the kids. This is dominoes, which Ben and I really like playing dominoes, and then I organize that and put that back in there. And it is kind of deceiving, and I know you can't see it, but there's actually a second layer. It goes up back really far, and there's more games back there, and I promise you they are organized. Miss Zoe is helping me out. The kids are gonna play a game with Dad, and I am gonna go ahead and do their bedrooms before they go to bed, and then I can do the remainder of the living room, the kitchen when they're in bed. That's really the only big part left, is the closet by the kitchen, and then the kitchen itself. I'm gonna do the two kids' rooms real quick. This is what I'm going to try to condense before I put back in their toy box. This is the after. These are just baby wipes. This is a tunnel, diapers for Eli, the costumes, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a look through Rael's clothes, and then this is Ethan's clothes. So I'm just gonna look through those and see if there's any that I know are not fitting them. Do an extra hat, some extra gloves in here, socks, all of his pajamas, pants drawer, and then these are like 3 pairs of loungy pants, and then a spare blanket for him. These are some books that the kids have, and then their stuffed animals. Rail shoes up here. This dresser is the last thing in here. So I'll show you the befores. Some extra blankets.
What is this for?
These are all some extra sheets for Ethan's bed, extra blankets. These are Rael and Ari's baby blankets. Rael's skirts. This is just a pair of shorts and tights. Some of her printed leggings, pajamas. Ari's room, mostly all clean. A few shorts that I need to put in her too big for the summer, that they're too small for Rael, that will work for Ari this summer. I'm going to go through her drawers here real quick. This is a before of her closet. These are shoes, swimsuits up here, 2 little hats for her, and her socks. This has onesie pajamas, pajama pants and tops, and then her pants over here. More blankets in here for her. Duplo Lego set that the kids have. These are wooden toys that they have that go with this rug down here. And then these are just a few of like Ethan's smaller toys. This is their cars. These are Paw Patrol cars. They're wooden blocks they got. This I might end up donating because it's been well loved, but it's just some tracks that go together and a Paw Patrol truck. These are Ethan's clothes that get hung up. He has 1 pair of tennis shoes right now other than his school stuff, wooden puzzles in there, and then this is the last thing in here that I'm just gonna look through real quick. Extra sheets for our bed, extra blanket and pillowcase for Ethan's bed, extra blanket for our bed, and there's some pillowcases in there that I am gonna go take into our room because a few of ours did not survive the laundry. So I'm gonna go put some of these on the pillows in our bedroom. These 2 boxes go up there. This is books, and then this is some of Ethan's hat and his Superman costumes in here. We need to find a better arrangement for the books, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go through them. So all of Ethan's costume stuff in there, and these books. Again, I need a better solution, but for now, these are just a little bit nicer books that I don't want the kids to play with all the time, that they kind of need help reading. And then I took out a handful of these books that I will go ahead and I will put in their bedroom. This is everything that came out of the kids' room. This is probably the biggest part that really just needs a little bit of help. And then I'm just gonna flip through some of our jackets, my jackets and Ben's jacket / work stuff, and then just kind of make this look a little bit nicer. This is everything that was up on the top shelf. That is all Ben's work boots. He has his shoes there. This is his outdoor work stuff that he has. A few of my jackets here, and then the girls' snow pants. The kids really like these little color magnetic pads, little flakes, and in here is some Play-Doh. Ben's baskets of his stuff, and then I just hid our huge coloring pages over there on the side so I can get them when they want them, but they're not in the way. Still trying to figure out the best system for this, but it works and they can access it and get into all their craft supplies. This is barbecue stuff for the summer. My metal cookie wires there, and then cookie cutters in there. And I did get rid of about half of them. And this folder is just some of the kids' paperwork if I need to access it. And then my recipe book right there within reach. I'm just gonna start one by one. I'm gonna start with those. All of our Tupperware and the lids. The kids' stuff will goes here when all the dishes are done out of the dishwasher. This is just a larger Tupperware that I have, and if I fit the two smaller ones inside of it and then some napkins in there. If I want to put a meal in the freezer, then those are some extra containers. Our cheese grater. I have two little sifters. I have another grater, an automatic grater if I want that there, the parts for that, my funnel in here, and then my flour sifter. And that is all that goes in there. Baskets are lifesavers in the kitchen, guys. These are all like little tiny Tupperwares that are for Ethan's lunch. That cupboard all done. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of clean this up. And then this is the after over here. So I have just a serving tray and two bread pans, a teapot up there that was given to me. I have our casserole dishes, pie pans in here, and a little gravy dish. I have our set of mixing bowls, and then these are for a special recipe that I have. Our bread goes in here as well. We have some glass water bottles up there, coffee mugs, some of our other glasses up there. This is all of the kids' cups in there. We have some reusable straws and then glasses, which are usually a little bit fuller, but a lot of them are in the dishwasher. It has just become a total disaster, so let's go ahead and clean it up.
I wish that you were here to give
Extra vitamins up here that I have. I have a lot of different supplements because I do have chronic Lyme disease.
everything I want, but I know that life's
I have some chocolate chips over there, peanut butter for Ethan's peanut butter and jellies. These are taco seasoning, ranch, and au jus mix, all that I make that I'm probably needing to refill. Gluten-free oatmeal that I have, oatmeal for the kids. Those are Eli's bottles in there. This is just another kind of miscellaneous. Sharpies, box cutter, candles for birthday, a lighter to light the candles, some super glue, some tape, and then some tea. Coconut oil here, gluten-free oatmeal that I make our baked oatmeal with, a extra bag of sugar up there, some plastic silverware. That is what it looks like. All done.
we can always have it all.
I have all of our oils and vinegars up there, spices that I don't use as often there, and then ones that we gravitate towards all the time down there.
I wish that you were here.
I got rid of a lot of the stuff that was expired or just really old in here. This is all of our sprinkles for baking, cupcake stuff, little kneader for some dough and some dye. Decorating stuff in there. My little rubber silicone mats for when I do cookies, and then muffin tins up there. Much better. So I moved some stuff up there that I don't access as often. flour, sugar, baking soda, all that stuff, toothpicks in there, and then this is all of my stuff to make my fancy coffee at home. Just needs clean. It has so much space, which I'd like to add a shelf or two in here, but it just doesn't get used because that's all they got. Snacky stuff, all gluten-free that I can eat, and then my little coffee pot. Everything in here is pretty organized. Thanks to these containers, it makes it super easy. This is all of the kids' snacks. The rest of that is all done. And this is after. Everything in here is pretty much stuff we use. I have a dehydrator, a juicer, a small crock pot, my larger crock pot. I have my Dutch oven in here, rice cooker, which we use all the time, griddle down there, a little chopper that I use all the time, my blender, and a waffle iron, and then just my 2 syrups that I use for my coffee. This big old pile is actually the last thing that I am needing to declutter. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.